I don't know what it is, but I am in a rut and I cannot shake it. The past few days I've been down. I've been anxious and worried and just not my norm. I'm gonna try to shake myself out of it. So like I said, just been kind of down, and I don't know what it is. We've just got a lot going on with life, and this past week we didn't have work. We had a snow apocalypse. We had no power, no water. There's still places with no power, no water. I'm still not at work. Things have just been different. So I'm going to try and pick myself up, get some things done, get ready for the day, because that always makes me feel better when I'm down, when I get ready. So I'm going to do that. And I believe my FabFitFun spring box should be arriving sometime today, and that always makes me happy. So I will make sure to share with you what I get in the box. The FabFitFun box, if you've never seen it, I will put a code here for you. You can get $10 off a box. It's a lifestyle box that comes quarterly, 4 times a year. It goes with each season, and there are lots of goodies in there: makeup, skincare, hair products, there's fashion, there's sometimes like athletic type things, and I really like it. So I've heard really good things about the spring box. I've heard a lot of people say it's like the best one ever, and I'm really hopeful that it is. All right, so I got my box. I tried to set it up so y'all can see everything. So if you watched my video from a couple of days ago when I got the facial, I did get a facial. The esthetician told me she thought I had rosacea. I had been suspecting this for a while, but whenever I had the facial, she was using like pads like this to clean and like moisturize, not moisturize, like to wipe off my face with. And I loved it. So I'm actually going to use it really quick, and she actually gave me a sample of like skincare, which I really liked this stuff. So I'm gonna clean my face and use these. So I'm just gonna get it wet, and I wonder if you could use this to help remove makeup. That would be really nice. That's like the hardest thing for me. And you can get your makeup on something like this instead of like a towel. That is definitely a fab. Okay, we're gonna call this fab or flop. That was a fab. All right, now we're gonna try out the eye serum with retinol and firming and smoothing eye serum with retinol 8. I'm just gonna take a little bit. What's funny is like the grout lines behind me are so dark that sometimes the camera wants to focus on them instead of me. All right. I would say this is a fab, but retinol you've got to continually use to see improvement. So as of right now, I can't say like fab or flop, but it's all right. All right, we've got a brightening serum. It says apply 2 or more drops to your skin after cleansing and toning. Spirulina and blue tansy. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Let's look in here. Well, it's $38 by itself, so I hope it's good. So I'm gonna have to see if this is something that flares up my rosacea, because if it is, I'm already worried that the fragrance is gonna mess with it. So I like it though. It's an oil. It smells really good. And don't forget the neck. And I'm gonna let this dry before I do anything else. All right, so I'm pretty excited about these house shoes for 2 reasons. 1, they are super soft and cute. But 2, they have my size. I wear a size 11. I know, big feet problems, and they fit me. So the house shoes are definitely a fab. All right, I've also got a watch. This is by Monroe. Really nice quality. It's leather, gray. It should go with pretty much everything. And then this is like a, kind of like a rose gold. Super cute. So the polishing bar and the bath gel I will use tonight and report back on what I think. But the other thing was these really cute tweezers. So I'm gonna do my brows now. I haven't done them in a while. And people always ask me, like, if I do videos with skincare. I have this mirror. I got it for Christmas about 2 years ago. The brand is called Simple Human. You charge it and then it's magnified and the light comes on. And I use it to do my brows and stuff. I don't use it to do my makeup all the time, but sometimes I do if I'm trying to be like specific or get really ready for something. So I'm gonna tweeze my brows really quick, and I like to do mine in the windowsill where there's sunshine so that I can see all of the little hairs. These are good. If you use like the tip, like the top part, it wasn't getting my hair, like it was breaking the hair kind of. But you have to use the other side here. You've got to get the root of the hair with like this part to get the full hair out. It's good. It's good. I would say it's not like a flop though. Like you've just got to know how to use them. So it's like a fab, but it could be a flop if you don't know how to use them. It's a fab if you know how to use them. So I'll just put it there. It's like halfway in between. So the serum is drying and I like it. So far, it hasn't like flared up my rosacea, so, or whatever it is. I still have to go to the doctor, but I've got to go pick something up at the store for a pickup, and I guess I'm gonna get like a coffee. I want to know down below in the comments, what do you do when you're in a bad mood or you need to have like a pickup? What do you do? Because I'm gonna go get coffee. And I think that'll help too. Man, I should have known that they weren't gonna have any dairy because of the power outages here in Texas. So what I ended up doing is I got a grande iced coffee, 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce. They didn't have any dairy, so I got soy, like vanilla soy milk, and It tastes okay. But like, the color is not doing it for me. Is anyone else like that? So I'm gonna go home and just splash a little bit of half and half in it. And it'll be good. But it tastes okay. It's just not what I was going to go get. I'm gonna go home and ask my husband to pretty please clean out my car for me because it is disgusting. We have basically lived in it, I feel like, because we were just hopping around people's houses wherever. I mean, look, here I'm at Target, all these people, these are all workers, like power line workers. I'm telling you, Texas was just hit with craziness. So I'm gonna ask Trey to clean my car for me, and I think when I get like this, it's because I'm overwhelmed. Like, there's a lot going on and I feel like I don't have any time to chill. Like, sometimes when you have so much to do, you don't do anything because you're like paralyzed by all of the stuff you have to do, and that is how I feel. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna go ask for help. I'm gonna ask my husband to help me with some things. And then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just do it and get it done. Scratch it off my to-do list. It's like one of my favorite things to do. So even though I don't want to do some things, I love to scratch things off my to-do list. So I'm gonna go do it so that I can scratch it off my to-do list. Okay? All right, well, one more thing that I forgot I was getting today in the mail. This is my latest Amazon purchase. I will link it down below, but basically, I got this for when I'm like washing my face and doing makeup. I've seen a lot of people with it, but they're like these big, ooh, headbands. And I can already tell you my daughter is gonna want this. You put them on like this when you're doing your hair and makeup so that your hair is out of your face. Okay, so I just took a bath and I tried out the gel and the cleansing bar. So my consensus on the cleansing gel, the bath gel, it smells like peaches and it smells amazing. It does bubble and lather, but the bubbles, it's not like a bubble bath, so it's not a ton of bubbles, but it is very nice and just a luxurious little treat. The cleansing bar. So I believe you're supposed to put this on your face. I did not put it on my face because it has fragrance, and I put that oil on my face earlier and it kind of made me turn red. So I thought, well, I better not. So I used it on my body, which it said you could do, but I don't like how it gets the bathtub dirty. It drips, like it gets just dirt everywhere. I mean, I know it's not dirt, but it looks like dirt to me. So it drips gray everywhere, and I just didn't really love it. It is exactly like a mud mask, except it's just like in a bar of soap form. So I don't know if that is what is throwing me off. I'm used to it being like a thick paste and you like let it sit on your face. So I definitely like don't have to have this. Would I buy it again? Probably not, but some people might like this type of thing. I just don't like it because it makes my bathtub look dirty. And the bath water turns like gray, so I don't know, it just throws me off. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention was that these are perfect for like cleaning babies with. Like a newborn, I use this to like kind of rub my baby's scalp when I was giving her a bath and like all her little rolls and stuff, and it was perfect and soft. So if I had a newborn, I would like use this, but really good for babies. So I'm gonna continue to use the serum and the brightening face serum too and see how I like it. But overall, I liked the box. The only thing that just wasn't wonderful for me was the cleansing bar. So I'm gonna keep trying everything out, but I do like the box. I think that my favorite is the brightening serum or the shoes. So give this video thumbs up if you like it, and make sure to use the code SIMPLIFIED to get $10 off your box. Thanks for being great subscribers and watching all the way through. I will see you again this weekend. I'm going to be sharing with you my shelf cooking from scratch video that I vlogged when we ran out of power and food for the whole week. So stay tuned for that. I will see you again this weekend. Bye everybody.